The Mandalorian, Chapter 4, Sanctuary. I'm Joe. Please subscribe to our channel. Plenty of other great videos coming up. Hope to have you along for the ride. Basically, everything I've been complaining about in the past is just being amplified with every next incarnation. This episode was like, was a TV trope central. We had the beautiful widow, romancing the widow. We had teaching the peaceful villagers how to fight back. The misunderstood fight in the beginning followed by the rival team-up. Mixed with the fact that the overall writing of this show and direction of this show feels like a late 80s, early 90s syndicated afternoon television show. This is basically Webster in space. This feels like just a complete overreaction to The Last Jedi. Everybody was upset about how much that broke from the mold and all the different things it did. We're getting syndicated 80s, 90s TV. This isn't even must-see TV, ABC at 9 o'clock on Thursday level bad. This is a rung below that in bad. The episode, I could sum it up in just one scene. Hey, Baby Yoda, stay on the ship and don't touch anything. Walk, 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 walk. Who am I kidding? Come along. You're too cute to leave there for the whole episode. This is going to save the Star Wars franchise? Folks, let's remember something. The Star Wars franchise doesn't need to be saved. The Star Wars franchise has 3 amazing movies and years of nostalgia, merchandising. It has the 3 prequel trilogies that, even though they're not perfect, many people love. It doesn't need to be saved. Maybe it needs to be made a little better in its current form, but don't worry about it. It's not going anywhere. Speak the truth. You're watching a show that sucks. Anyway, my partner Richie, he had some thoughts on the matter as well, probably a little bit more positive than I am, although his current situation seems pretty negative. Let's roll that clip.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Okay, I think it's working. The red light's on. I see that you got my last message, and that's awesome. That is fantastic, because I want you to know I'm coming home. Face to face, back to back, side to side, whichever way. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting back, all right? I'm currently in the middle of the country. I don't know where, maybe the Rockies. All I know is there are a lot of hillbillies, there's a lot of moonshine, a lot of weird coppers. I'm doing a new video, episode 4, quick recap, because I don't have much time. I'm under my tent, and I hear helicopters hovering over me, so they're definitely on my tail. So episode 4, fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I don't know what your input is. I hope you like it. Maybe not. Maybe you're still cynical. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. Where am I? What longitude? What latitude? If I gotta sum up this episode, all I gotta really say is just sexual tension. This is all the episode was really about. Pro of this episode, ATST. Was it redone? Not really, but all they did have was just the red eyes. Well, not really red eyes. The cockpit was red, but I like how it looked way more menacing than, like, I guess the cheesy aspect of it in the original trilogy. The one thing I didn't like about this episode that I could really say is that midway through this episode, when that villager woman was in the hut or bar or whatever shack it was with Mando, she asked him, "Do you ever take off that mask?" And then he was just saying, like, well, yeah, I do, like, in private, but I cannot do it in person because, well, not in person, but with other people, because if they were to see my face, I cannot put that mask on because this is the way, this is the way, this is the way. So he doesn't do it. But you know what he does? He takes off his mask while enjoying his 4-course bread meal or whatever that was. Maybe it was some bone broth soup in there too. And there were kids literally about 15 feet away with Baby Yoda clone with his chicken tendies and Spatchy Spatch playing soccer. And he was there without the mask, and pretty much they could just literally just look at like 12 o'clock, and then they could see his face. Because clearly there was no window, it wasn't tinted, there was no like leaves or anything blocking the view. They could just see right in. And maybe kids don't count. Maybe kids don't count. That's what it is. All right. But you know what? Overall, it's a pretty good episode. I didn't mind it. I liked all the episodes so far. Can't complain. Cinematography is top-notch. Set design is top-notch. They obviously put $10 million per episode, so you know what? I'm enjoying the ride, and I hope you are too. Although I'm kind of enjoying the ride with like a 2G mobile service on my old iPad mini. So pretty much, it was a good episode, you know? I mean, I don't know what you're going to say, but I think it was a good episode, like every other episode this season, because they obviously put in a lot of money. It's that Disney money in there. So cinematography, acting, everything is top notch, you know. So how can you really complain? Oh man, do you hear that? Like, I feel like there's like, you know, like some like helicopter or something around, and it's like, is it snipers? Oh, Joe. Okay, Joe, I think they found me, so I gotta get out of here. Joe, I'll see you. All right, bye.
Well, I hope Richie's okay. I'm glad he was able to contribute once again to the show, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel. Until next time, I'm Joe.